Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Your host, as always, Dr. Jared Vasquez, and this is your favorite place on the internet to get information about combat sports from the unique point of view of a ringside physician and an internal medicine physician. Well, after Conor McGregor's and Dustin Poirier battle, that's in the rear view mirror. Now we have TJ Dillashaw versus Cory Sandhagen. What an exciting matchup that we have coming up. And definitely we have to talk about EPO. TJ Dillashaw, of course, had a adverse, test result about almost, I would say, 2 years ago, after his fight with Henry Cejudo, and he popped positive for EPO. I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to explain to you guys what EPO is. EPO, naturally in the body, is produced by the kidneys, and it's erythropoietin. It's a glycoprotein cytokine that signals the bone marrow to create more red blood cells, to carry more oxygen. And this is in response to low oxygen tension in your body, which could come from a myriad of things, most commonly from anemia, from cancer processes, from chronic myelodysplastic disease or bone marrow problems making cells, or even chronic pulmonary issues. Low oxygen tension will trigger the secretion of EPO from the kidneys. That's the natural process. Why do athletes use EPO? Well, in TJ's case, he was making a cut to 135. I believe it was a very rough cut. He was about to face Henry Cejudo for the chance for Henry Cejudo's belt. And he made it to the fight. He lost the fight by knockout. And after the fact, all that storm of positive tests, was revealed by the media. But in TJ's case, EPO is taken in the recombinant form. So RHEPO, which is a form utilized or made by recombinant technology. Fibroblasts are cultured, and they make this substance. This substance is purified, and athletes, of course, injected. Normally, sick people would get it to promote the production of red blood cells and more carrying capacity for oxygen. Athletes use it for the same thing. I mean, we see athletes in Tour de France pop for EPO all the time. In TJ's case, he wanted the capacity to have more cardiovascular endurance, so he could run more, so he could, cut more pounds, have more. Henry Cejudo is a cardio beast, so he wanted to have that security blanket. So it was a lot psychological and also physical for TJ Dillashaw. I think this, if you ask me, is it going to have a lasting effect? Doctor, is EPO going to be a factor going into this Cory Sandhagen fight? The answer is absolutely no. It's a short-lived drug. Of course, USADA is going to be, on his butt really tight. So USADA is going to be testing TJ, more strictly. So I don't think TJ is going to get away with absolutely anything this time around. So he's probably going to be a very clean fighter this time around. But the thing is that psychologically, it's an issue. If you have to kind of run for the drug, it means that it could be a pattern. It could be a pattern that for his impressive run that he had when he was a champion. What tells us that he wasn't utilizing then EPO or even other drugs that weren't detected by USADA. So that's always going to be an issue looming, over TJ Dillashaw. So it's a shame. Of course, he's a beast of a fighter, but in his fight with TJ, this is gonna be a non-issue. So we're gonna see a great matchup. I think personally, Cory Sandhagen definitely, have an upper hand here psychologically and physically. The younger guy, bigger guy, stronger. So. And I think he's a little bit hungrier. TJ's a monster, so I expect this to be a great fight. But that's going to be looming over his legacy for a long time. So what is your opinion, guys? There's an active octagon down here in the comments at all times. So put your opinion about TJ's legacy. Is it tarnished with the EPO? And now you know exactly. EPO, product of the kidney. It's usually not naturally made in the body into a response to low oxygen and utilized in conditions that have chronic low oxygen like anemia. So you have it there, folks. EPO, TJ Dillashaw, Cory Sandhagen, still going to be a monster of a fight. Thank you for your attention. And remember to like and share this content and subscribe to the channel. That's always worth something, and it helps me with the algorithm. And thank you for your attention.